Is that ice?
Yeah,
What are you drinking?
bourbon.
You're flying a crate.
That that hasn't stopped me before.
Look, mate. Just because there's no drinking and driving laws out here. Yeah, this video, yep, it's brought to you by Green Bay Gaming. Yep, yep. You can head down to the description below right now, and you can get those deals on video games. Now I know what you folks at home are all thinking, coming into this video. I know exactly what's on everybody's mind. It's what's been keeping them up all week, and they're wondering what the hell happened with it. And I do apologize for being completely in the dark about the whole thing. That is on me. I apologize. I understand it is extremely serious business, this. So, without further ado, I shall finally answer the question, did we figure out the death mechanics in the fucking D&D campaign?
What do you mean?
We did.
Oh, yes.
We did. Don't
Yes,
worry.
we figured it out. We figured it out. They just die.
We just die.
Real easy.
I said, fuck it. Just kill me.
It's probably not going to happen. I don't think I've been in a game where like the DM was just playing the game normally that resulted in a player death, but
You talked about a person who fell off a waterfall. And
yes,
and
but that
died.
that was the DM being a little meh. But I mean, hey, look.
God, no, we're not doing D&D for this one, guys. I promise. I got some great conversation starters for this particular video. So where are you?
Oh, perfect. Huh?
Where are you?
Right now, I'm getting into orbit.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that you lifting off right now?
No, I'm
Hmm.
getting into orbit. Like I'm in hypercruise.
Right. So the
There we
number.
go.
So this is a conversation we've been having off camera. The number 2 most expensive video game ever created by human beings, Star Citizen.
Unsurprising.
And that got me thinking of a very interesting conversation topic that I've been wanting to.
Yes.
I can't hit the frame shift. Hang on. Activate frame shift.
Activate hyperspeed. Activate lunar boots.
Hyperspace. Moon shoes. I thought that moon shoes would get it.
I'm still upset that you use a stupid voice recognition program.
Activate
Instead of
frame
learning
shift
your-
drive.
Instead of learning your control pad like a fucking
Engage
man.
frame shift.
Frame shift now engaged.
Clearly not.
Aw.
You're lying to me.
Who, me?
No, the game.
Oh, good. Yes, that would make sense. The game would definitely lie to you about this. Trust me, I was there. I saw it. Lying its pretty little head off.
Fucking hell. Controls. That you'd think flight thrust would be the correct key. Let's see, throttle. No, it's not throttle either. Meh. According to this, I have to hit left alt, right shift, and then F. What?
What?
Left alt, right shift, F. You fucking kidding me with that?
Ready to engage.
You know, in hindsight, probably could have just said engage Super Cruise.
Yeah, you could have done that.
4, 3, 2.
Right, so anyway,
What you did?
as I said, the second most expensive game ever created by human beings is Star Citizen. And that got me thinking of a very interesting conversation topic that wise men through the ages have struggled with. No Man's Sky versus Elite Dangerous versus Star Citizen.
Elite Dangerous, then No Man's Sky, then Star Citizen. Only because Star Citizen isn't done yet.
I would actually argue don't even put Star Citizen on the board, honestly.
I mean, speaking from experience, having played it, I fucking hate it.
I too fucking hate it, but that's also because the price of entry is astronomically high. Because
And I bought it for $20.
it's because Star Citizen is a game for the super rich. The fucking bourgeois gamers, as it were.
I mean, I don't think so.
I believe so, yes.
I think that it's for suckers who think
Another
that-
reason we can't put Star Citizen on the board is because it does not have a VR mode.
yeah.
Adjusting for jump.
Now, I have played No Man's Sky and Elite Dangerous in VR. The No Man's Sky VR video is probably already out by now, folks. I don't know. But there is a video for that, finally.
Honestly, Hunter,
Yeah.
if Star Citizen
If Star
got
Citizen had a VR mode, that would be totally dope and off the chain, I know.
Yeah, I honestly think it might be an Elite Dangerous because Star Citizen just looks really, really good.
Yeah, it looks really, really good, but there's barely any content.
There's a lot to do. It's just all kind of,
I
It's
bought
like-
in for the single-player campaign. I still don't have it.
Yep. I bought in for the multiplayer, so I got my money's worth, and I still fucking hated it.
See, I would go like this. If you want a cool game where you're flying through space in epic space battles and shit, go Elite Dangerous. If you want planetary exploration,
Drive charging.
then No Man's Sky.
But if you want planetary exploration with FPS style shooting and decent mechanics, as well as on the foot bounty hunting and
Well, that's just gonna be
interiors of stuff.
that's just gonna be Elite Dangerous in a couple months.
Yeah,
Hull
it would go with
integrity is
Elite
within
Dangerous still.
limits.
That's just
All
gonna be
other
Elite
systems
Dangerous
are
in
at
a few
normal
months.
levels.
I mean, we're dating the video hardcore, but Odyssey isn't out yet.
Odyssey
for
isn't
all,
out
for all
yet.
we know,
It's-
it got delayed.
This
for,
is-
for all we know, it got delayed.
This is the stream before Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Like
What did
tomorrow
you ask
night
for
I do
Christmas,
the anime night before Christmas, and then Sunday movie night I have to do the dog who saved Christmas.
Frameshift drive.
Why not just watch Airbud and call it a day?
Because we're doing bad Christmas movies. Last week we did Unaccompanied Minors.
It's a great movie. Though.
That's a fucking garbage movie.
You're garbage.
Fucking hated that movie.
You're so dumb. You probably hated Mallrats too.
Interstellar velocity
Fucking
at
plebeian.
maximum.
I drew comparisons to Paul Blart Mall Cop. I was that mean.
Why would you do that? It's such a good. It's such a great movie.
Paul Blart? No. Paul
No,
Blart
not
is.
Paul Blart.
Oh, good. Thought you went to a dark place or just then.
No, I was saying that what's its face is it's comparable to Mallrats, and Mallrats is fucking rad.
Not
Unaccompanied
really.
Minors is basically Mallrats, the game, or
The game.
Christmas
What?
movie. Mallrats, the Christmas movie.
No. Plus, I hated the ending of that fucking movie.
Who gives a shit? I mean, it's like Home Alone too.
I give a shit. I'm sick of all these Home Alone clones as well.
Home Alone's great.
Home Alone 1 is great. Home Alone 2,
Is
pretty good.
greater.
Pretty good. Not as good as the first one, I would argue, but
Oh, dude.
pretty okay.
Home Alone 2 is a fucking masterpiece.
Home
I don't care
Alone
who
3,
you
on
are.
the other hand, is a piece of shit, and I won't hear
It's
otherwise.
fine.
Fuel scooping complete.
Home Alone 4 is, well, oh my god, that movie is a special kind of movie in which every single thing about it is a fucking piece of garbage.
Frameshift drive.
Do you know what I am saying?
No.
Home Alone 5, though.
That'll be the winner.
God, I hate that fucking movie.
4, 3, 2.
Ah, yes. Delicious, tasty space radiation.
I love space.
I'm proud of you, Hunter.
So yeah, I've been looking up the patch notes for the upcoming big game update.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, as previously mentioned, multi-crew will now be able to use the SRV,
Which took them fucking long enough.
which is interesting, actually, because we once did an expedition out to Guardian space. Like, Octi rode with me in the ship, and he couldn't get out because multi-crew can't use the SRV. So we went all the way out there for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing. I learned some valuable things, like never trust Hunter with anything when he says something out of his big, fat, stupid mouth.
Fuel scooping complete.
God fucking damn it.
Wait, I think I got a water world around here somewhere.
Oh my god, that's so bright. Why?
Stars are bright.
No, I needed to reduce the volume of Elite Dangerous. It's too loud.
One water world. I had to do that recently with fucking Medal of Honor Above and Beyond. Because they were like, hey, it's the new game update. And guess what? We made the Garand ping now.
Wait, did it not ping before?
It did, but it was really, really, really quiet.
Frameshift drive.
It was super windy.
Like, unacceptably quiet. So the first fucking update, right there, big patch note right there, we made the Garand ping louder. The only problem is they made the entire game obnoxiously loud.
Sounds about right.
Later, I just discovered it was my VR being stupid and raising the volume up to
All
100%
systems
when I
check
normally
out.
do it at
No
25.
unusual.
So it was ear-shatteringly loud.
Fuel scooping.
Frame shift drive charging.
Frame shift drive sucking my dick.
The stars are getting closer together.
Humor is subjective nowadays. Like, I could just say, suck my dick, and no, that's too easy.
It's funny though.
It is funny, but it's too easy.
Yeah, you're too easy. I'm sorry. That.
Ask me, like, something physical. Like, what's up with your eyes or something along that lines. Go ahead, ask me something along those lines.
Okay, Hunter, why the long face?
I have a thyroid problem, you cunt.
Are you sure it's not because you're a little horse?
No, I have a thyroid problem, you fucking cunt. Gonna bring that shit up on video?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You
You
piece of
small horse.
Or the Destiny 2 jokes that we were making towards the beginning of this road trip.
Frameshift drive
What were we making fun of again?
You were doing like, Destiny has computers, and I was like, Destiny does not have any computers, only
Oh, that's
an
right.
abacus.
No computers.
Only an abacus. One abacus. Why do you think you gotta do that fucking emote where you're like trying to count?
It's because I'm a fucking brain dead Titan main, that's why.
Ah, brilliant. I gotta go
Confirming
record
exit.
more of those.
I still haven't beaten that expansion.
Neither
Still
am
haven't done
I.
it.
Cause they nerfed
haven't-
all of our fucking gear.
Oh, I don't have a problem with that.
I
like
have
them.
no guns.
Yeah, you just get the guns. They give you guns.
They're all sucky gun.
They're not bad. In fact, like a lot of the DLC guns are fucking rad.
Yeah, but nobody has the patience to go and get them.
I mean, I do. Maybe you should be more like me, Huntar.
What a grindy shitface.
Yeah, I enjoy grind. It's funny, I enjoy grind, but I hate gacha games.
And that's why I play Genshin Impact and he doesn't, ladies and gentlemen.
Genshin Impact's dumb.
It really isn't.
I gave it a shot and I hate it.
It's really, really good.
I gave it a shot and I fucking hate
The
it.
story might be a little bit confusing, but that's just because you don't understand the depth of these characters.
I need you to fucking stop
You don't
right now.
understand the implications of leeway trade guilds.
Hunter, it's a fucking game with lollies in it.
drive charging.
It's immediately on the shit tier.
Okay, there are only 3 Lolitas, and one of them is
There
an
are
adult.
3? I thought there was 1!
And one of them is an adult.
4, 3,
Leaving
Only
system.
one of them's an adult.
There are like 30 playable characters. 3 of them are Lolitas, and one of those Lolitas is an adult
That's fucking
who
disgusting.
actively mixes alcohol to create new drinks.
That's stupid and dumb and stupid.
fuel scooping.
In fact, you want to know how stupid it is?
Scan complete.
It's stupider than when The Legend of Zelda did it.
When did the Legend of Zeldor do it?
Breath of the Wild,
Oh, her?
where the Lolita's an adult.
By technicality?
Not by technicality, by actuality.
No, by technicality.
No,
By actuality,
actuality.
by actuality, she's 150 years old.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yes.
Either way, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Frameshift drive
It's a Lolita. Automatically on the shit list. None of that shit. I don't know none of that. I am a hot-blooded American male, and I will not stand for this
Course
prissy
adjustment.
garbage in my games.
Welcome to Hunter Saves the Galaxy, Colonia or Bust, where we talk about Lolitas in video games.
Yeah, and how they're bad and need to be burned.
No, you just ravioli.
Key systems are at
Ravioli,
optimum.
ravioli, put a fucking bullet in my brainioli.
No, ravioli, don't loot the loli.
fuel scooping.
No.
You gotta get with the, you gotta get
Hunter.
with it, mate. You gotta,
See, you wanna know? Here's the thing, Hunter. They're always gonna loot the lolly. So kill the lolly. so they can't do anything with it. It never
No,
existed.
dude, you kill a kid in your video game, that's automatic adult rating.
Well, that's why you don't have the lolly. That's why you don't have it.
That's not a good way to discourage them adding a lolly.
I think the best way to discourage them adding a lolly is to just not have the lolly in the first place. So, I mean, they're going to be trashed here. Fucking hobgoblins on the internet who are like, oh, what if hot female character was a Lolita? Oh. They're always going to do it.
Well, nobody talks to those people, so don't worry.
Those are the people who play Genshin Impact. Shut the fuck up. Like actual weed trash. We all know it.
Nobody tell him we also did the video for Spice and Wolf VR.
You're fucking disgusting. Oh, and he's learning Japanese. Oh my god.
I already know Japanese.
I want to be Japanese. I want to independent my country from Japan.
No.
The most xenophobic country in the world.
There's actually a number of reasons I'm learning Japanese. One of them, one of them is to watch anime. Yes. The other one being, do you have any idea how much bilingual people between Japanese and English are capable of making?
It's a
translation work. Holy shit, that pays good.
Choose to be a translator,
Scooping. System scan.
but I don't. Why would you want to be a translator? Don't you have like other career aspects?
I do have other career aspects, like making an entirely Japanese episode of Matt's Mind.
Okay, so the translator it is, huh?
There's also they
Oh
also
my God,
have
that's so boozy.
they also have programs where if you're bilingual with English and Japanese, they have a program over in Japan where they will put you up for like a year or two and you teach a semester of English.
That's it.
Yeah.
Do you get citizenship or is it just a fucking visa?
I think it's a visa.
Go for the dual citizenship. Fuck it. Why go halfway?
I think it's a visa.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, it makes sense.
I would go for dual citizenship like that, though.
Yeah, having dual citizenship's a nice perk. What with living on an island nation as the United States is, we don't have any, like, treaties with anybody that gives our citizenry dual citizenship anywhere.
Hyperspace
Yeah, that's the
velocity
Trump
reached.
administration.
No, it's all administrations. America's never done that.
You know what the irony
High
is
integrity is
with
within
the
limits.
Trump
All
administration?
other systems.
What?
That might actually be over by the time this video goes up.
Probably.
Whoa.
Scooping.
Hello, Commander.
What a future, huh?
Future.
Yeah, well.
Hell, our second D&D campaign might be out, but we're not here to talk about that.
Why not?
Because I said at the beginning of the video we're not doing that, and I promised.
Well, when's the next episode?
Right
Right now!
We've only been going 20 minutes.
Are you kidding me? Only 20?
I got the timer in front of me. Frankly, I'm more surprised than you. I'm like, wait, really? 23 minutes, 49 seconds? Are you fuck?
Fuel scooping.
It doesn't feel like it's been 23 minutes. This film a lot fucking longer.
Honestly, we were supposed to talk about Star Citizen versus No Man's Sky versus Elite Dangerous for a lot longer.
It's because you fucking derailed it. We were gonna talk about it, but you fucking derailed the conversation.
Yeah, but it was like, I feel that if you want an on-the-ground, boots-on-the-ground experience, like right now, go with No Man's Ski. And if you...
Okay, look, future-proofing, just pick Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is just the best game. If you want a space sim, just go Elite Dangerous. Fuck Star Citizen. If Star Citizen can somehow pull its brain out of its ass, go free to play, and become reasonably priced, then I could give it like a recommendation to check
Leaving
out. Until
system.
then, no. It's not fucking worth it. Like, go there for a sightseeing tour if you're willing to blow $20 or something on
Maximum
the cheapest
velocity
ship.
engaged.
Otherwise, just don't fucking bother. It's nowhere near accessible yet.
At least we're not those fucking nerds playing goddamn space
Confirming it.
engineers or some shit.
What about no, fucking Eve, dude.
Well, yeah, though that's worse.
Yeah, those are fucking.
Those are the
fucking-
mega nerds.
Those are the nerds to like.
Elite Dangerous is a game that I have often described as a game that is more fun to read about than to actually play. It was a while ago now, but they were like, oh, an army of NPCs has invaded the EVE universe and has upset the balance of the game. Warring factions have become allies and new alliances have been formed, and I'm like, huh, that's interesting. I still don't want to play it.
Yeah, see, what you're reading about is fucking corp wars. Fucking player corporations and shit. Oh my god. That is a,
No,
That is
it
a
was like an
whole can of
active,
worms.
it was like an active alien faction invading, and they were killing everybody.
like, effectively, or
It-
just, like, the newbies?
Without discretion.
Nice. Alright, I gotta stop at this beautiful star.
And then they were like, oh, by the way, we shut down the comm network you guys set up in this entire fucking region, and they shut down half the map.
Was it Nullsec?
It might have been.
I bet those corps were pissed. Have you ever seen the sovereignty zones?
No!
Or-
I don't play fucking Eve! That's
Okay.
like mega nerd bullshit, not
It's
even
hype.
fun game.
It's hyper nerd shit, but there are zones in the game that are owned by like player corporations, right?
Sure, territories and the like.
Yeah, they're literal like whole sections of galaxy that are like eaten up by these huge player corporations. And there's maps of where certain territories are, and these big null sector corporations are like always at fucking war or some bullshit like that. I was reading about it. It sounds fucking cool. And then you look at it and you're like, oh wait, that's right. This is a fucking nerdy MMO.
Yeah, and then if you actually do try to play it, you gotta grind and grind and grind and grind and grind and grind for years, literal years, until you
to-
actually get anywhere where you make any form of difference whatsoever.
Or you just get blown up and say, fuck it.
Because otherwise, you are not even a cog in the machine.
The mining bots will always outmine you. Just remember that. There's no escape from it.
Like, that is a game that makes you feel so goddamn helplessly tiny. There is no point in it trying to do anything.
Like, if you have friends, by all means, try it. But if you're solo, you better have a fucking gas mask, because that shit's toxic as hell.
Course
It will
adjustment.
break you down.
The irony is, I do own a gas mask.
I also own a gas mask.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do you wear that as, like, your regular COVID mask?
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
Alright, oh, Hunter. So, Shane got me a really nice bottle of whiskey. Ready to hear this?
Okay.
Fuel scooping.
Ooh.
System scan complete.
You hear that?
Yes, I did.
That. Oh,
Oh!
that's a real cork right
That
there.
is very good.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Alright,
That's
go
a
little
pretty
less-
good pop right there.
Go a little less boozy on that one. See how that turns out.
Mm. Where are the planets? There are no planets here. Ugh.
Scoop disengaged.
No drink and drive laws out here.
Nope, not a one.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh god, you got me thinking of that one episode of Top Gear where they're driving the pickup truck to the North Pole.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, no, I'll make you a gin and tonic, and he actually pulls out the fucking
Jumping to
stuff for a
next
gin and
system.
tonic from the back of the truck. And they're like, see, this is a different kind of
Fast to the
exploring. We've
light
already
velocity
reached
reached.
everywhere we could possibly reach on the globe. Now it's our job to figure out how comfortably we can reach those
Key
places.
system.
You want some wine?
Fuel scooping.
Hold on. I'll be right back. This needs a jigger of water.
Oh, you're gonna water it down?
Oh, dude. Okay, so
Temperature critical.
before you judge, try it.
I'm not judging. I hate alcohol.
I give my shots a little bit of water, just a splash, but sometimes I go all if it's a really closed up spirit, I'll go as far as 1-to-1, like half water, half whiskey, just to fucking break it open, and it's really good. The whole point is just get some fucking alcohol off of it, because oh my god.
Maybe. I might give that a shot.
Yeah, try it. Like, give your even if you can't get all of it off, just take a little bit of water and go plop in there and just water it down, and it'll try and let it sit and breathe for a bit, and it'll get some of the alcohol off.
Drive charging.
See, this is what we were talking about before the video started, actually, is that everyone has those fucking drinking friends that are like, oh my god,
Vectors.
this drink will destroy you as a person. Like, hang on. I got a bottle of
Maximum
Knob Creek
velocity.
whiskey right here, which is, it's like 100 proof
Hull
rum.
integrity is
They're not, well, it's 100 proof whiskey. You want to hear a pretty good pop? Listen to this. Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, we were talking about really high proof stuff before the video started. And like everyone has those drinking friends that are like, oh my god, this drink will destroy you as a person. This is 151 proof rum. It is literally liquid fire. It will destroy you. And I'm just sitting there and I think, but it has no flavor whatsoever, does it?
And then they have to just sit there and well, no. I guess it doesn't.
Like, what's
now
the
that's
fucking
nice.
point of just really strong alcohol? Like,
There's no point.
I'm talking shit they use to disinfect fucking wounds.
See, I don't think there's anything wrong with watering down your liquor. There are plenty of people out there like, oh, you watered down your liquor. I mean, okay, if there's anybody in this fucking comment section that is a fucking snob, when I say I watered down Woodford Reserve at nearly a 1-to-1 ratio, they're gonna fucking scream. But it's good, because who fucking cares? If it tastes good at the end of the day, then it's good.
Yeah,
I still
see,
appreciate that. Woodford Reserve still my favorite whiskey because of what it brings to the drink.
Yeah, see, when I do drink, I prefer rum, and I got a bottle of Loco Nut in my cabinet over there, and that shit's actually good. I buy the good tasting alcohol because when I drink something, I want to taste it. That's why water bores the ever-living hell out of me.
Wait, you don't like?
It's not that I don't like water. Everyone needs water. You can't go without water.
Shift drive
Water's not optional. But water is boring.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Adjusting for jump.
I need to kick to it. That is all spice and no sweet. It's a balancing act. This is the
most difficult drink to balance, in my opinion, is the rum and coke. You need just the right amount of rum being poured into your can of coke. I went on a cruise last year and I had more alcohol than I have ever drunk in my entire life, and I didn't get the slightest bit tipsy. That's a cool looking
actually
plant.
I might have overwatered this. It's starting to taste a little bit like wood.
I love the taste of burnt wood, though.
Oh yeah, but so
Now comes the part in the comments where people are like, why do you know what burnt wood tastes like?
yeah, I might have overwatered that. Ugh. I forgot I put simple syrup in there too.
I'm getting a lot of icy looking planets lately.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Yeah. At an alarming rate. This is like the third system I've gone through, and it's all rocky ice looking shit. They're all white.
Huh.
Weird.
Weird indeed.
Speaking of water, there is a lot of water in the fucking universe.
There sure is.
Like, we discovered fucking ice on the moon.
That we did. Was it hydrogen ice?
I think it was water ice.
Oh. Must have spat some water real high in the air, huh?
Like, holy shit, that stuff is everywhere.
Exit
It is. It is
destination
definitely
confirmed. Arrival
all over the
in
place.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But before we go any further with the alcohol conversation or whatever, I am legally obligated to say Headhunter Productions does not condone heavy drinking, and please, for the love of God, drink responsibly.
Everything in moderation.
Like,
If you blacked out, you've gone too far.
I'll go on record and say I have never in my fucking life ever been drunk.
Like drunk?
Like, never drunk. That's a funky looking planet. Like, I don't want to get drunk.
Really?
Yes.
All the power to you. I think you might have a little bit of fun, but it's 100% up to each person. I mean, Shane doesn't want to get drunk for the same reason.
That's why I drink sake.
I hate sake.
It's one of the drinks that I can tolerate.
I tried soju recently.
I don't know what
The
that
Korean
is.
one. It's basically Korean sake, kind of, but not really. It's different.
Now that is
The
that
best
is
way
a
I've heard it
cool-looking
described
ice
to me
wine.
is like Korean sake, but like distilled. Like it's a distillate, so it's a spirit. Unlike sake, which is
rice
fermented.
wine.
Yeah, it's fermented from rice.
Because everybody loves rice.
Rice is okay.
Everybody loves rice.
Rice is okay.
That is a fact of the universe.
I don't like rice that much.
Did you also know that there are over 40,000 different kinds of rice?
I did know that. Because rice is grass.
Engaging
Did you
exit
also
phase.
know that you are hauling rice on your ship right now?
I am not. You take that back right fucking now. I wouldn't let that stupid grain on my ship if you paid me.
Octi, I'm telling you, grains of truth here. Rice is the most popular grain in the galaxy.
Oh, of course. But I hate it.
That was the wrong answer.
I hate it.
That was the wrong answer, though. See, what you're supposed to say. That's not grains of truth, Hunter. That's the truth about grain.
What's that from? I don't fucking know that line.
Jump into next system.
Don't laugh at me. I'm drinking and driving here.
Friendship.
Get out of my way.
Ladies and gentlemen, eat rice with everything.
Or
Except,
eat potatoes with everything.
oh yes, yes.
As long as you
rice
eat
or
actual
potatoes. Just don't mix those two. That'd be weird.
Fuel scooping.
See, here is
Did you know that there's a thing called a potato ricer?
here's the thing about potatoes, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
Hunter. There's a device called a potato ricer.
I don't care.
You can rice potatoes.
I don't care.
Wow, okay, fine, whatever.
But
I thought it was interesting.
see, what you gotta do with the potatoes is you get some mini russets. God, you gotta love those mini russets, and you chop them in half, you cook them up, get a little bit of pepper on them, maybe a pinch of salt, some herbs, and then what you do is you pile those little candies on a plate there, and you get a nice slab of meatloaf with it with the sauce. And you got yourself some meat and potatoes right there. That's dinner.
Drive charging.
See,
I'm
I
telling you,
don't
the
like
be-all, end-all combination: meat and potatoes.
yep. And it doesn't have to be red meat. It can be any meat, as long as it's not chicken. Chicken's bad.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
eat chicken. Eat turkey.
It can't
Or
be-
like a game bird or something. Eat a bird,
It
not a
can't,
chicken.
It can't be chicken. He's right. Chicken is boring. We eat too much chicken, and if you eat too much chicken, it starts to become a vegetable, which it already is. Chicken is a vegetable. We all know this. We all agree.
Yes.
But you already have your vegetable with the potatoes.
See? That's a good vegetable, too.
It is a
People
very
are like,
good
oh
vegetable.
no, potatoes are unhealthy. Okay, you know what I fucking hate?
People who say potatoes are unhealthy.
Yeah, people who say potatoes is not like a vegetable. And I'm like, kiss the whitest part of my ass. Fucking potatoes, not a vegetable. Oh my god. Yes, of course they're a vegetable, and they're really, really good for you. Problem is, everybody eats potatoes fucking slathered in butter.
Didn't
and
you see-
fucking like salted shit or deep fried or some garbage like that. If you put green beans in bacon fat, and onions and cook that shit up, it'll be delicious, yeah, but it's not good for you.
Yeah, because you did it in bacon fat.
So, but it's a vegetable, and then people
Yeah,
wonder
but
why they
you
die
deep
at
fried
40.
the fucking vegetable.
People fucking wonder why they die at 40 of a heart attack.
Sure,
I
it's a
ate my
vegetable,
vegetables.
but you deep fat fried it.
Double batter fried with cake batter.
Oh, God. Didn't you ever see that documentary, The Martian?
Oh, yes, I have seen The Martian.
A man survived for a whole year on nothing but potatoes on Mars.
And if that's not an endorsement for how good potatoes are for you, I don't know what is. See, back in
Halfway through that year, he ran out of ketchup.
what was Hunter? What was the name of the movie? Or not the movie? What year did the Irish potato famine happen?
Oh, wow. You're really putting me on the spot. That was not recent, was it?
It's not. No,
I think that was 1800s?
1800s. Are you sure?
No. Alexa, when was the Irish potato famine?
Frame shift now engaged.
Killed about
No anomalies
20
detected.
million people.
45. So I was in the ballpark.
Scanning for anomaly.
1745?
1845.
Really?
Apparently.
That's not even that far past the. Wait, Civil War was 46, right?
Yeah.
What was Civil War?
Jesus.
That's not even that far away. Okay, so.
I know what you're getting
the
at, by
Irish-
the way. Their entire economy crashed and millions died.
Well, no. What I was gonna say is so that the Irish potato famine, right?
Yeah.
Prior to the Irish potato famine, right around like 1830-ish, people were looking at Ireland and from England being like, "Oh, these are fucking dirty peasants." But what wound up happening is that the people in Britain studied Irish people, right?
Okay.
And found, get this shit, they found the Irish peasant was significantly stronger and more hardy and, you know, just all around healthier than the what do you call them? The English peasant. And the reason was that the Irish peasant ate potatoes as opposed to, you know, your wheat and your vegetables and stuff like that that normal peasants would eat. You know, the English peasant would eat, you know, leeks and carrots and cabbage and shit like that. Like, that was their food.
Yeah, that was the farmers.
Yeah, they would
System
eat
jump
vegetables
engaging.
pretty much exclusively, and then maybe some like salted meat. And so the Irish people had the kind of same access to
system.
meat because they had to import it from England. Well, kind of. It's a long story. There was problems with it. Anyway, but they had potatoes, and the potato kept the Irish strong. And the English were like, "Why the fuck is that? This is so weird." And now we know it's because the potato is a fucking superfood if you eat it right. Just like a regular potato with like some pepper and some non-salt fucking spices, and you've got yourself like one of the healthiest things. It's just a fucking staple.
We have
Eat
our
that shit
fucking
up.
surviving Mars playthrough. And for reasons you can probably guess why, we'll have like 1,000 metal, 800 units of concrete, maybe 150 machine parts, 15,873 tons of food.
Reasonable.
It's them potato farms.
It's for the potato farms.
It's our genetically engineered giant potatoes.
The single potato. Lasted for years. Fed the whole country.
It is unfortunately very bad for the soil, so we do occasionally have to swap it out for other crops, like our genetically engineered giant corn.
But corn's bad. Unless it's from Illinois. If it's from Illinois, it's good.
Corn is okay.
Corn is an oppressive crop. Again, unless it's Illinois corn.
That's
It's
why
Illinois
we swap
corn.
them out for our genetically engineered fruit trees. That's the thing about farming, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta have crop rotation.
Yep, you gotta have crop rotation or else it's no good.
Fuel scooping.
That's what led to everything happening in Interstellar. The whole plot of Interstellar was Earth's agriculture was dying because everyone couldn't stop growing corn like a bunch of jackasses.
See, I feel like that idea of like, oh no, Earth's soil is dying is fucking retarded.
Yes. I'm
It's
right
like,
there
wait.
with you, actually.
Because, like, wait. Even now we have ways around that. Like, oh no, we overplanted the soil and everything died. It's like, wait, well, okay, hold on. That's not how that fucking works. We can, like, fix that now. For starters, we just build vertical farms. Because we can make you ultraviolet light and grow plants inside. There's a thing we can do.
And on that terrible disappointment, it is time to end. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked that, go ahead and hit that like button with your face. Or a potato.
Or a potato.
Potato's heavy enough to hit that like button.
Definitely a viable option.